What's going on, everyone? Uncle Stern here, and we are back with another installment of God of War Ragnarok on PC on the Give Me God of War difficulty. Before we get into it, before I talk about the recap from last week, we're pretty far into the story. So if you're just coming here for the first time, or are trying to avoid spoilers for God of War Ragnarok, go back and check out some of my earlier videos. We've been playing this in sequence. You can start out with anywhere from parts 1 through 4, I think, if you want to catch up on the story. So this is your spoiler warning right now, going down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last week when we got to play this game, we got to travel with our new companion, an old friend, a newer enemy, and then friend again, Freya, the goddess trapped on Midgard. We went to Vanaheim to help lift the spell, curse, hex, whatever was preventing her from performing realm travel between the 9 realms. So we got to do that, helped her out. We're kind of friends again now. It seems kind of tenuous at this point in time, but we're getting along for the most part. So she is our current companion while Boy is grounded back at the realm between realms. And today we're going to be cleaning up some side missions. So, excuse me. Oh, a little tickle there. If it's your first time on the channel, go ahead and if you would be so kind, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications for when we go live. We've been streaming every Saturday here on YouTube. Right now we're playing through God of War Ragnarok. And it's been a really fun time. We played through 2018 just before this. And if you want to see that, the playlist has every single minute of gameplay of that game. And if it's not your first time here and you want to check out Uncle Stern on more platforms, you can find me over at twitch.tv/Uncle Stern. And right now over there, we just finished Cana, Bridge of Spirits, and we haven't started a new game yet. We're waiting for the new year. Without any more delay, let's get started. How you doing this morning? Hope you're well. Excuse me. So yeah, we got to fight. Who was it? Nidhogg last time was our big boss, and now we have the option to leave Vanaheim or take on some other missions for the people at Freyr's camp, and I think that's what we're doing today. Yep, we're already in the boat. But which way do we go? I believe we need to turn around. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. This looks promising. Going west? All right. Maps are tough. But yeah, I hope everyone had good holidays.
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site? Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
Okay. So she gave us a mission, something at the site of her wedding ceremony. River's very nice in the daylight. I hear a bird. There it is.
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left. Reavers, of course.
Enemy behind you!
Behind you! Incoming!
Been a minute. It has been a minute.
It's unstable! Get back!
Got our runic arrows we can be using.
Behind you! Incoming!
What? Hold on a second. Didn't mean to do that. The classic hop in the boat combo for any of you new players out there. Honestly, if you're in the middle of a fight, I didn't even think you could interact with boats or doors or anything like that.
Patience is piety.
What do we got here?
Please, leave me to my prayers. I await Freya, the great healer.
I am here.
She will cure me. I have been a loyal follower. She would not abandon.
I am Freya. What do you need?
Only she can cure my sickness. Mangold, mire, and home.
We must help her.
She demands a cure.
You're one of those little
She is trapped here, ignorant of her own death. If we bring her what she needs, she'll move on.
You're certain.
I'm not going to do nothing. She needs mangold, mire, and palm. We should find some.
mangold. I've been described as mangold.
What did you find?
As you asked. No console. Stay alert.
Oh man. We got to half health from the fight before, so hopefully we'll be a little bit better this time. I don't know why I stayed locked on. Hate locking on to any enemies in this game.
Console. Stay alert.
Behind you! Incoming! On your right! Behind you! Incoming!
Don't let it heal!
What's her attack? Yo, what's going on, Digi?
Behind you!
Boo. Woo. Give me that rage.
On your left!
There's another Nyokin somewhere. There we go.
Behind you! Look out!
Hopefully he just flies right off the edge. Oh my gosh, the other guy blew up.
Off your back!
The other guy blew up while the other guy hit me in slow motion.
Nook song! Be wary. On your right! Ah, this is a fine mess.
Knock one of them off. Oh Lord, that was the problem I was having with the first or the second encounter. There were two Nyokins. I only heard the one, and this one's right out
Stay alert.
in plain sight.
Get that thing to shut up!
That's one. Oh, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone.
Right side, brother!
Okay, that's two. And now he's got it unblockable because he leveled me down. It's a slow start. Slow start while we're figuring it out. Digi, how you doing this morning? What's new? What are you up to today?
American song! Ready? Behind you!
It's regaining strength! Left flank!
We'll let him level up. There we go.
Did you recognize us?
Oh, that was
Think
close.
better.
No. There was a time I could recall.
I tried to sidestep out of the way there. I have auto pickups on because I just find it way easier to not worry about picking things up during fights, but it almost killed me there because I walked over a health stone, which held me in place as that thing exploded.
Every one of my people, but sometimes I wonder if gods live too long.
It's felt the same.
Lore marker here.
Learn anything?
Almost nothing, Mimir.
Could be useful. Looks like that worked.
A little runic puzzle.
Well, that did it. That's everything I need. Let's return to the sixth.
Oh, that's everything for the spirit. That's good.
The dead.
I promised I would take care of it.
And that's a raven for us.
Nor she you. Let us return to the spirit.
High luck chance to grant a health burst on any successful hit with the serpent snare skill. That's the one where we drag it across the ground, I believe. I don't use that one that much. I don't use that attack a lot. Therefore, I'm not going to use that handle. That'd be silly. That attack. So this is the attack. I get caught. That's a good way to get caught in a problematic spot. How'd that turtle get up there? I don't understand how these turtles got on these rocks.
Alpha!
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
It's explosive! Be careful!
These are tough enemies out here. They're little nobodies. Now here's our,
Finally,
I'm sure, grateful spirit.
We have collected the plans.
could this be? I feel my vitality returning to me. I feel Freya.
I am here.
I knew you would return, even as the doubters cursed your name.
Thank you. But it's time to rest. You have earned it.
Thank you, my queen. I am tired indeed.
I'm tired too. I get it. Cure for the dead.
Shall we continue?
Yes.
Amulet. Alfheim's fortune. Might as well use it because we only have 2. What'll that do? Gives us more defense and cooldown. So I'm fine with that. Oh, stat boost.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
Hold. We will finish later.
Bold.
Find that orb yet?
This crest. It's mine.
Family crests. Crest depicted the family sigil of Freya and Freyr of Njord and Skadi, a family that used to exemplify everything noble and wise about the Vanir and Vanaheim itself. Then Odin effed it all up, didn't he? Married Freya, then trapped her on Midgard, tricked those who loved her into believing she'd abandoned them, and then the bastard waged slow, brutal war on those same people he'd sworn to do right by. Knowing that, it's perhaps unsurprising that this crest is defaced. When many of the Vanir think of Freya, they think only of pain. One hopes we could change all of that. All right. Whew. Just a really honest collectible.
Appreciate it.
Shattered rune. I think that helps upgrade our amulet. Oh,
That's it.
I knew it. I knew that would do it. I actually had no idea that that would do it. I was just trying to make it so I could walk up there. So many flowers and stuff in this. All right, let me see if we can upgrade any of our gear. Because I saw a handle that was at level 5. So usually when they start giving us gear at a certain level, that means we can upgrade to gear at that level.
Let's do it.
Oh, not quite. We need more stone wood. Yep, stone wood on both accounts there. Make a stone wall shield just to have it.
That'll mess some folks up.
Can't hurt. It's a good shield.
Wait, feels like there was something else.
What do you think? Was there something else, Brock? How are we doing on health? Let's touch the door and then go do some more challenges. Should give us our health back. More importantly, our rage. Okay, so based on this, there's going to be a Nornir chest around here. I don't know what symbol that needs to be on. It's probably not on the right one already. So let's just move it once, see if that helps us out. Don't usually start those off at the right letter for us. I see a revenant. Yeah, oh lord.
Above you, Kratos!
I don't have high hopes. Yeah, see, there we go.
Come on, Kratos, get up!
I think they spawn from her. I feel like they do.
Above you, brother!
Want this thing out of here as quick as possible. There.
What utter foolishness.
It wasn't foolishness. That was pretty smart.
My soul cannot rest until there.
What is wrong?
I die,
Her head is huge.
and you will help me.
Of course.
What's going on, buffets?
But to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back. I suggested say them.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Clearly, I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted. As theirs did. You must free them.
Of course.
Conscience for the dead.
Magic corrupts so ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall give them death.
Figure out. Let's see.
Nice work.
Good. So it looks like the symbol we picked before did wipe one off, so that's nice. Number 2, so we just need to find the third spinning wheel. Could be up there. I'm not
My
sure if it
friends'
is.
souls are still twisted, aren't they? Give them the freedom of death.
How do we get up here?
Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
We can't. Not with those vines in the way. Doesn't look like we can reach it from down here.
Question? Nope. Here we go. Here's the door, or the not the door, ladder, if you will, the way up.
Looks like that worked.
Very nice. Then the next question is, do we see the last little spinny thing for the Nornir chest? I don't think it's far, unless it's around the corner. I know the one we could only see from the other side of the river, which we got. Don't think it's in here. Those are brutal.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's
Lunda's broken belt.
Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
It might just be up that chain. So we'll see if that's
Please end their suffering.
we're gonna end everyone's suffering. Everyone's suffering is gonna be ended, don't you worry.
So, what's it like?
There it is. Okay.
being back?
Like I haven't come back at all. Everything's
So where does this
changed.
go?
I'm a stranger here.
I know the feeling.
Oh, this opens the waterfall path.
The runic word appeared over there. See it?
Yes.
Mecking. We should be able to reach the wedding scene.
Should be able to. So what letter do we need? We need the one that looks kind of like a F. That sounded promising. Oh, nice. Our rage increased. So I'm trying to figure out. I wonder how many horns we need now. 5? Either 3 or 5. That should take care of that spot. We're gonna wait. Go down there. And deal with the wedding area. That's a pretty hefty side mission.
Ow.
I saw that raven. I don't think we can get it from the river.
It was beautiful once.
All right, here we go. There's a realm a realm shift right up ahead. So usually these are a little bit tougher. Let's see what we got. Yep. Nope. Might be able to knock her right off the bridge. It just leaves this guy.
Right leg!
Okay, one hit from him.
Kratos, we need you!
We might be able to just spam Spartan Rage. Let's see. I mean, we did just increase the maximum, so why wouldn't we be able to? Okay, so that hit that we just took just knocked us down out of Spartan Rage. It consumed all the rage. There we go. It's not bad. 2 tries, I'll take it. What does this give us? Honed metal. Non-violence, new lore scroll. That's a long one.
We revealed the inside of that building. Can you see anything valuable in there?
Not from here, but let's take the zip line down and see what's in this little inlet. Oh, this guy.
Brace yourself! Carry it!
Okay.
It's a fine mess.
Wow. Died from poison. We lived through the bite and the pounce. Died from the poison.
Brother, get ready.
Right side!
Brother, get up. Brother.
Okay. Maybe we work on the smaller enemies first. They don't really seem to show up, though.
Ready that shield. Felt that one, brother.
Behind you!
Okay. Big guy's done. The new one. I'm just keeping the canoe on my right side. Oh no, a new big guy.
Last enemy.
Need to get out of here. Cool. I was a little stressed during that one. I didn't want to start over after the second lion elk thing came. Chimera? I don't know even what the hell you call that. A Greathunger? Flame? Greathunger. Mount favored by Odin's Einrahar. You likened it to a lion from Greece combined with the horns of a goat, the antlers of a stag, and the unnatural ability to combust the foliage around them. Timely dodging is a critical tactic against any flame. Greathunger.
This ravenous. The ecosystem. It's out of balance.
That should help.
Life returns to the garden. Good.
Was the only one we had to blow up there? We should be able to get in here. We opened it up. Oh, I wonder if there's a bomb I was supposed to explode or something on the bridge. We'll figure that out in a bit. Or maybe I could climb in from there. Did I miss that? We'll double check that in a second.
All is desolation.
Spirit.
Freya, you returned.
Astrid, what happened to you? To your garden?
The Einherjar. My life's work rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this.
I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
Nope.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
We are working on that.
Why?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well.
Oh, they didn't make me do a puzzle for that.
Oh, glad to see that still works.
What's in here?
Looks like more of Lunda's old armor.
Broken armor.
We really have the complete set now.
Do we? I don't think we would we?
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter spell.
I'll be honest, I didn't realize that there was... okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing. That they told us about this. Casualties caused. Think of a large number, then double it. Not slumber. Prison location, Vanaheim. Date of release. Nah, the trolls devoured too many dwarves to count before I put them to sleep. I doubt they'd be in a better mood after getting slapped with a rousing relic. Imagine being stuck in the same position for any period of time. Brr. Imprisonment overseen by Alvis Stonefoot Svartalfheim. So the dwarves imprison these trolls in stone.
We have to destroy the toads. They're poisoning Astrid's garden.
Every time I hear the name Astrid, I just think of The Office.
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
That should help.
Anything interesting, brother?
This is about the garden's progress. I don't think we can make that toss from here. Nope, not even close. Yo, what's going on? Midnight? Good morning. Good afternoon. Good whatever time of the day it is for you. As you can see, we're moving along quite well.
Hi. See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
I bet I could, Mimir. I'm seeing that explosive now. I wish everyone spoke up while I was up here. That's okay.
This garden still aches.
2 out of 3.
There must be more poison somewhere.
There is more poison, Freya. I can see it from here. 'Tis the afternoon, but good morning to me. Well, thank you very much. What do you have on your schedule for today? This one, I think, is just... I think the bomb's just in the mist, right? Yeah. How do we not hit it through that?
When my garden blooms, so will my soul.
Oh, you know what we can probably do?
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
No?
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Can't snake it through that. Part 3 of Resident Evil 6 with Nando. 6 was one I didn't play. It looks like you guys are having a blast. Oh wait, hold on. There it is. I didn't think that one was difficult to get.
It's finished. Let's return to Astrid.
What made you guys land on 6? There's probably going to be some Marvel rivals in my future. I'm trying to hit gold rank, and it is just it's a constant tug of war of winning enough matches to get up to silver 1 and get 1 win away from being gold 3, which is all I need. All I need to get a free Moon Knight skin, and then just getting like just the derpiest teammates that don't do any damage, don't kill any of the other team members, healers, any of their DPS people, and just getting absolutely wrecked. I think I had a game yesterday where as a tank, I'd blocked like 45,000 damage, and none of my teammates had none of my damage dealers had double-digit kills at all. They had double-digit deaths, but it was tough.
I can feel it.
Truly, truly frustrating. Okay, so the garden's good. We gotta talk to you.
Yes.
And then I gotta figure out how to get in there.
Freya, how did you?
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Freya didn't do anything.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
Amulet
All things
enchantment.
do. That is no reason not to try.
Svartalfheim safety. Strength and defense. I was gonna say, like, I think I remember getting it because I liked 4 and 5 so much, and then I barely got anywhere in it. 5 was a lot of fun. 4 obviously was a lot of fun. But 6, I remember picking it up because of how much I liked those like 4 and 5, and then just barely playing it and returning it. Like, it was so I got rid of it so quick that even though I'd opened the game, I was able to get a full refund.
When Odin burned him.
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freya up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
Yep, there it is. That's what I missed.
The gate's open. We can head back and get inside.
Plenty of challenge. Having a grand time with it, though. I was thinking about it. That may be my game of the year for me. Simple as it is.
Incoming!
Struggling on a mouse and keyboard for sure. Nando is using a controller, but I'm seeing it through. Why? So why are you making yourself use mouse and keyboard for a specific reason, or just what you have available to you? Why do we have more of these guys now? That was really good. That was a really good game, but I wouldn't say. No. Well, 1, because it didn't come out this year, but 2, as much as I enjoyed it, I mean, I think it was more of just like It was just one that had been on my back burner for a while.
Behind you! Incoming! Oh god.
Nice. Well, I think the more you get used to mouse and keyboard, I think you'll like it. I think it allows you to be a lot more precise. I enjoy it. I play anything where there's shooting or anything like that. I'm always using that now. What else would be in the running? I think Helldivers 2. I think that kind of was, I feel like that was like the spur of a little bit of a gaming renaissance. I feel like that just got people back to playing games and not necessarily grinding everything. I haven't played Astrobot yet. I did get that for Christmas. That did win Game of the Year, but I don't know.
Tightness grows in my chest.
I'm sure it'll be very fun, but probably not like one where I'm like, oh yeah, this defines everyone's gaming experience for the year. Like Marvel Rivals, the reason that might be one for me is not only am I playing it, a lot of people are playing it, and I'm playing this game with more people in the Junkyard community than I ever have before. I mean, I played it with you. I've played it with Miss K. I've played it with Mad Canadian. I played it with some of the people from ProCop server. I played it with some more people from Miss K's server. I've been playing that game with everybody. I played it with McCoy. Digi's got it downloaded. We haven't gotten a game in yet, but he's got it downloaded. It's just it's really spurred just some old time like gaming enthusiasm that just makes me want to just share it with everyone. Which personally I don't need to do myself. It's got enough publicity. It's got the IP behind it. Yeah. Epic, of course. Thank you. Well, I'm sure he knows, but exactly that's the point. So the Epic is someone who usually I would see in a Twitch stream, and he would show up, claim first, and fall asleep. And now we've played games together, which before we never had.
Continue.
Confronting the past.
And that's because of Marvel Rivals.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long. If you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time,
Good catch, though.
Foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake.
How do we get
All I
in
wanted was
there?
to protect my family.
There is no shame in that.
I failed all the same.
Love mouse and keyboard, but R6 is not optimized well. The QuickTime buttons, especially. That's fair.
Either of you. What more is there to tell of Freya being burned by the Aesir mob?
Well, obviously
Not seeing a
he
door there.
survived. In fact, he used the
Oh, you know where it
opportunity
might
to
be?
escape. But such an affront
Wasn't
made
there a
war
bridge or something?
inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At
Yeah,
least for
okay.
a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares,
Let's go see Lunda real quick.
paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Ah, you found some of my armor. I'll fix it up for you real good. Would sure appreciate you finding my ore of those.
We're working on it.
I am doing this for free and whatnot.
Sure, I'm open.
This is Lunda's armor. That's strength plus goes up to 36. Barehanded attacks, parrying, and blocking have a high luck chance to deal bonus damage and poison. Blocking does. That's actually pretty good. Is it better than a temporal shift, though? Well, we can craft it. Melee attacks against poisoned enemies do what?
Am I good or what?
Do increased damage. So, okay, so the the chest piece poisons them, and then the belt and the gauntlets do increased damage against them. That's kind of neat. It's interesting seeing some big RE6 fans coming out of hiding for the streams. Hard to not knock their favorite game too. I bet it's like, oh, that's whenever you play like a niche game like that. I say niche. The Resident Evil 6 isn't, or Resident Evil isn't a niche franchise, but 6 is certainly a niche game, and there's always the diehard fans that'll come out for it, and they always have a very specific perspective on the game that you don't want to besmirch, you don't want to disrespect, but at the same time, it's like there's a reason that,
Hitting the road or chewing the
you know,
fat?
it is where it is on the tier list of Resident Evil games. Oh, we got an empty enchantment socket. Let's see. I mean, so far, easy choices here. I know I had that when I played Doom. That got a lot of diehard Doom fans would stop in and see what was going on, give me some pointers. Kena Bridges Spirits, I got a few pointers from people who really like that game. I am that person for the God of War games. I've met plenty of streamers just because I'll hop in God of War games, and because I could watch it, play it all the time. And it's just fun. It's just fun to see how other people play it.
How is it you two know each other?
No, I can't be divulger in guild business. You gotta respect the secretude of it.
I'm sorry?
Let's just say Brock and I have long enjoyed certain common interests.
That's right. Like getting us into trouble.
And getting you back out of it again.
What? Huh. That's only mostly.
Okay, so does that answer your question?
Close enough, I suppose.
Who would that be? What character would that be, Midnight? All right, I guess we're going to the Wedding Falls. I remember this being a pain in the butt. So we'll see how this goes. We're at 69 deaths now.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall. Know what? We'll finish this later.
Here's Nivarn. I don't know who that is. Oh, wait. Maybe we can do this first. Oh, yeah.
Those scrawlings.
We're doing this first.
Must be Sather nearby.
Anything we can do to kind of level up or get a little stronger before we go in there, I'm all for it.
Interesting. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
What is this? Oh, Chris's co-op partner.
Be cautious. We know not what it does.
You
Orb
really
requested
think
by
she'd send
Linda.
us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
how do we reach that to burn that off? And then where's the other bell? Oh, wait. This, okay. Fairly simple. Damn it.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
We are not getting the timing on this right. Or the throws. That might be enough if we just get 2. Really? Really? Ugh. One didn't get wrong. There we go. All right, an apple. 1 of 4. It was only a little bit painful, I think, but we did it. We managed. I'm glad we managed because I've done this puzzle before. I'd be very sad if I forgot how to do it and couldn't figure it out again. Raven up there.
Gunhild's companions can't be that far ahead.
Gunhild?
Look what they've done to this place.
That's all Lunda's armor taken
There it
care
is.
of, as well as her odd little spear. Should we return them to her?
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Don't worry. So after God of War, after the story, we're going to be doing the Valhalla DLC. And then after that, the plan is a replay on the highest difficulty of Ghost of Tsushima. Hopefully we get to that before Ghost of Yote comes out. Okay, Raven's down. Inadvertently, YouTube's just going to be replaying PlayStation exclusives, I guess. Ghost of Tsushima, the game that brought us together, Midnight. I believe that was the first stream of yours I caught.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
It is a good thing I learned the runes. Say their sacrifice. I fear devotion is waning amongst the others. If we are to drive the Aesir from Vanaheim, there are things we must do without hesitation. Sacrifices must be made, and if I am the only practitioner with enough courage to make them, then so be it. Okay, virus and threat protection going on. In life do I scream, in death do I sing, in blood do I trust. I am the vengeance of these lands. I am Batman. I am the knight.
Over there. Those are the lost Sather spirits. Friends of Gunyu.
They don't look very friendly anymore, do they?
Let us put them to rest.
I heard him. I remember this being one of those areas where the enemies, you'd be at full health, and then all of a sudden, it'd be just like a bomb would go off or a plant would explode, and everything would just like insta-kill you. Exactly.
Protect yourself.
This guy. Nope. What did I dodge there perfectly? Is it the plant?
The family crest of Kvasir the Wise. More like Kvasir the Inebriated, in truth.
This is what I'm talking about. Right there. I thought the guy had fallen off, but apparently he blew up. So it puts it right back here. Kick that down again, just in case. Oh, we hit those and they drop bombs. The enemies don't appear to be respawning. Okay. I'm going to knock him over the edge before anyone else showed up, but that was not the way to do it. Don't turn your back on the other guys. Honestly, we could probably just go Spartan Rage. We might need to because I just walked into Sather gas. So sure, let's try that. Where's the big plant that's supposed to be? I'm supposed to be able to kill to stop this crap. That's better. Dude, I don't know why I'm trying to do dodges in this hallway. I should just be blocking and hitting and not trying to dodge to proc a realm shift when there's no place to go. I see you. Just why we're doing this one first. That was dumb. I forgot the axe was in the wall. Oh, this is not looking good. Whew, I forgot that the axe was keeping me alive because it was blocking the poison. Oh, Lord. All right, here we go. See, we don't need to think about this. There's nothing we need to do. Nothing at all. Might be able to get that raven on the river now.
Good thing you learned the runes, but
Did we purge everything in there? It doesn't. We just got to talk to them. That's Lunda, and then the one. Okay, so we've done almost everything. $20.
Kratos, are you okay?
No. Eesh.
We'll have to find a way through this debris. Looks like that worked.
That did work. Good thinking, Freya. That is a heavy runic attack. Is this our first heavy runic? Mists of Helheim? Oh, that's a good one. That is our first heavy runic. Which seems crazy at this stage of the game. But better late than never. I think is what I'm supposed to say. Nothing you'd care about, Freya. Deliver this stuff.
I know that face. You got something for me, don't ya?
That'll keep your bits in all the right places.
Oh, that puts that up to 43, so that changes everything.
Am I good or what?
Very good.
Wallets of Radiance. We need Asgardian Ingot. Same. Oh, Belt of Radiance we can upgrade.
You won't get get so much as a paper cut in that.
Okay, we're looking
Now
pretty
don't
good.
go get yourself killed, hear me?
Right. Business time.
Here.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Health has been itching to get her ball back all dang winter. It's her favorite toy.
What?
Good thing you were so cautious, brother.
Quiet.
He's right, Mimir. Show respect. The squeaky toy could have been the death of us all.
And it nearly was.
Do not laugh.
It's hard not to, brother.
Try.
Okay. Okay.
That's incredible. I love it. It was the ball for the dog. Okay, so I think we can go. Let's go talk to this spirit over here, and then cash in some experience for myself and our companion, and then move on to the wedding site.
It
Are
is
they
done.
dead?
Your friends are at peace.
Good.
And I'm sorry. Had I been here, I would have prevented this.
Do you think us lost babes, incapable of making our own choices?
No, but
We made a mistake, but it was ours to make, not yours to prevent. Even if you had been here.
yes, you're right.
She's like, "Oh man, I just got on
Goodbye,
Kratos for this."
my goddess.
Kratos, thank you for taking the time to help my people.
I helped no one. They were already dead.
Oh, but you did. You put their...
We can do 3 Svartalfheim amulets.
spirits at ease, and that has eased my spirit as well. I feel lifted.
Enjoy it. It will not last.
You're right. There are most certainly other corrupted sisters out there.
You always know how to end on a cheery note, brother.
So, what I was saying before, in our amulet, we have 3 enchantments, I think they're called, from the same realm. So they're all from Svartalfheim. So if we have 3 Svartalfheim enchantments, it activates the perk set bonus, increased stun damage inflicted based on Kratos' defense. So our defense haven't really prioritized that right now, but either way, it will increase stun damage. So we're at 148 on defense. So we should see that help with some of our fights. Now, let's look at our skills to see what else we can get. Love this move. Mostly a vanity move. Let's do elemental damage on a Frost Awaken throw. We have almost no skill points for Kratos right now. We have 3 XP points for Kratos. Let's go to Freya. Runic arrows deal increased status damage. Love that. Freya enters her Valkyrie form. That seems positive. And hex explosions have increased area of effect. So that seems like all good things to have here for our crew. So we have 10 experience remaining between the 2 of them.
Freya, can't you remember anything about what Hrimthur the stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own. But we will continue another time.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. Dead. All right, so the crazy berserk jump right in the middle of it doesn't seem to be the move. Never is, but I always try. Let's try and pick off some of the smaller wolves first.
Behind you, look out! Got him!
Could not see my health bar there.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
Nope. Bad thought. No. New treasure maps. Under the rainbow. Is that in Vanaheim? Well, it says under the rainbow and it says waterfalls, and that appears to be here. So maybe up on one of these ledges. And oh, we got that fast moving raven.
That night, Mimir?
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious, throwing every object he could find, destroyed the room. There was only coldness after that. I tried to make it work, but
No one could have lived like that, Your Majesty.
See if we can get this thing. What's your path? Not a great angle from here. Floor?
Anything illuminating?
View and goals. This is... I don't know what the lore is. Anything I can do. I think supposed to try something else there. So Odin wanted the same protection that Baldur had, which Baldur did not like. Oh, there's a treasure. Got the Raven. Shattered Rune and Stonewood. We needed that for our handles.
Kratos, I see something.
Oh, Nornir chest. Is that what you see? Torches. This looks like the challenge. So there's a torch over there. Did we miss any on the way up? There's one. We got one. Another way up. Two, and then our third one was over here. Nice. Runic arrows are very handy, especially when you pay attention to how they work, because the first time I played this, I did not. I did not pay attention at all, and it took me a long time to do these puzzles. But all the information's there. I don't hide it from you. 1 of 4 blood meat horns. So we're back to beginning on both of our status bars.
Allow me.
Una.
I never thought I'd come back here. Reavers, of course.
Watch out! It's a soul eater! It doesn't belong
Oh,
here.
shoot.
We must get rid of it. Alka!
Didn't remember that one.
Behind you! Look out!
Hit its chest. What it drops is highly volatile. Alka! It's explosive! Be careful!
I'm stressed about where this gas is next to me. I was also stressed about the lock-on that just happened that I did not do on purpose. Yep. Come on. Oh, my lord. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me with that one. That's frustrating. Oh, my lord.
Reavers, of course.
Watch out! It's a soul eater! It doesn't belong here! We must get rid of it! Alka!
Behind you! Look out!
It's unstable! Get back! Hit its chest! What it drops is highly volatile. Alka! You're too impatient! Wait until it opens its
I'm not
chest
too
to
impatient. I'm not trying to hit him.
Behind you, Kratos! Protect yourself! Come on, Kratos, get up!
All that damage. I gotta just disable lock on. It keeps messing me up.
Reavers, of course.
Watch out! It's a soul eater! It doesn't belong here! We must get rid of it! Alka!
Left side, brother!
It's explosive! Be careful! Behind you! Incoming! Alka!
Lord. Hey, what's going on, Austin? I'm glad you did.
Be careful! Alka!
Finally.
Last one!
That's a little frustrating.
It used to be sacred. Now it sits abandoned, vandalized.
And you beat the game already. That's
The
crazy.
objects I'm looking for are still here.
Okay, so that's the shrine. We gotta do a couple challenges, I think, on either side here in order to get there.
If memory serves, we'll need to light both of those torches. This is a mystic fire. Its flames are short-lived.
Got it.
That's it.
Short-lived flames. There's a little turd on this thing. Oh, my lord. And the Valkyrie for like the piece of cake. Pretty close. Near miss. As a reminder, no spoilers in the chat for anyone who hasn't played the game yet. Wow. So we're able to get the little groany imp guy with the bomb on the ceiling, which was a huge help. What? Oh. Not that time, though.
Nasty hit. Go right.
Get that thing to shut up!
Working on it. This one, I knew this side quest in particular is a pain. They put this Nyoke in here in just the perfect spot. Where's the little guy? Oh my lord. They have so many of these soldiers back here guarding him. What, at least 4? Pools.
There. I see the chalice.
Learn anything?
I've learned nothing.
Look at this.
What are we looking at? I don't hear any ravens.
From the ceremony.
A symbol of reconciliation. We drank from the lover's chalice until we could hardly stand. I confided in him that night about wanting an apology from Freyr. Odin reassured me that he'd be the only family I'd need. And I believed him.
Frey's belongings found. One of 3.
I can't read that from here. Let's head back and I can take a better look.
Okay, so that's 1 of 2. We can't jump down. Do we have to go all the way? Yeah, we gotta run through. We gotta run through this little maze here. Give me this.
Better now.
No. Kingdom growth. Will I never be free of it? What more do I need to do?
Oh, well, that's good that we're running back this way because there's a couple things we didn't pick up because of the enemy that was in here. Foreman Steel.
It's a denouncement from my people, placed during my wedding.
Traitor. Found outside a ruined temple in Vanaheim, many of the realm's buildings came to ruin due to natural disaster or the Einrahar. Frey's temple has fallen for different reasons. It appears that after she left Vanaheim, her own followers vandalized the very temple they once gifted her. Her people saw her marriage as a betrayal, a cowardly way to pass judgment on her actions.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Behind you, look out!
Oh. The Wolvers are tough. Oh, very quick. Oof. Sometimes though you just got to change up your tactics real quick with them. Let's see.
The word isn't complete. It's missing a piece.
Yeah, we got to go over here. Find the other one. Another tablet.
What's it say, brother?
It says the feast. That's a long one. There we go.
What's that?
That was one lock. Is there another one over here that we might be able to see from this side? Yes. There we go. We gotta find the flower
About that day, I wish
that
I
controls this one.
If only I'd seen the signs.
There it is.
Above you, brother!
Should help. Flowers could be the deadliest enemy in this whole game. Auburn crown. There's a heavy chest in there, or rare, I should say. How do we get to that? What's this?
Crest of the Hewley family.
The Healy.
One of the first families ripped apart by the war.
So much good lore in this game. I wish I could read it all. But we got to keep moving.
My circlet's here.
Nice. That opens the gate to the rare chest, and there was an enemy in there, and I had hit R1 instead of L1 and tried to dive into him. Perfect. Try that one again. They don't even give me the enemy again. They're just like, we got you. That's enough. Rampage of the Furies, light runic attack. I'm gonna stick with my Helios Flame. It's just a quicker attack.
It's on that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first.
Alka!
Above you! Watch out!
Alka!
On your left!
One.
Right!
Where are you?
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
No.
Alka!
Oh, my lord.
Get up, brother!
Oh, my lord. We've been just racking up deaths to little nobodies.
It's on that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first.
On your guard, Kratos! Helga!
You gotta be kidding. Ugh. Slow-mo going for the follow-up and doesn't get stunned at all.
It's on that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first.
There. See, sometimes it's just that much easier. Don't know why I took that, but no reason not to. Why won't you shoot this? Okay, we got to do your story first. Take your time, Freya. Nothing going on today.
It belonged to you.
A symbol of commitment. After the ceremony, he had a new one made every week, each more beautiful than the last. He stopped when I refused to teach him the old magic. You know, my people used to send me gifts too, so I wouldn't forget home. But after the birth of my son, they stopped.
Well, your son was kind of a turd.
The word is complete, but I still can't read it from here. Let's head back down.
Gotta get this lady some glasses.
I thought I'd feel peace by breaking it. But I feel nothing.
Perhaps what you seek cannot be found in a circlet.
You may be right. The runic word appeared over there. See it? Phew.
The giant's toes. Not sure where that tree is. Right now, off the top of my head, I am not sure.
Why does the other side of this door scare me most?
I don't know.
The most difficult battles are fought within, but this battle, you will not fight alone.
Another treasure map?
Are you ready?
Yes. There it is.
Animals.
My final tie to Asgard. We drove that sword into the pillar together. The sword was forged for the ceremony. symbol of our union. Molna.
Hmm.
The stone refuses to let go.
Molna!
What are we going to learn?
The deepest wounds form the strongest bonds. Bastard said it as part of our vows. I hate it when he's right. Asgard holds a part of me I can't sever. My bond to my son. To the Valkyries. That damn realm isn't just Odin's. It belongs to me, too. The pain he caused is his. I refuse to keep holding on to it. This sword no longer holds our legacy. But it will serve as mine.
A much more fitting use for it.
That's the first I noticed that she would carry both of them in her scabbards. New sword choice unlocked, customized for his loadout and weapons menu. I wish she could dual wield. Bifrost, attack. Keep her runic one on, I think. Oh, we just got these regal Vanir garments as well. Rawhide. Oop. And a lore marker.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
The weather has favored us this day. The sun shines and its warm rays ripple through the leaves of the surrounding trees. Juniper leaves have been bound and burned. Their scent hangs joyfully in the air. Guests take their seats. The tinkling of celebratory laughs fills the hall. Anticipation for the ceremony builds as the hour draws near. It's titled The Ceremony.
I suppose it's on to the next battle now.
It is on to the next battle now.
You won an important one today.
We won an important one. You gonna make me fight someone before we leave? Of course.
Alpha!
Okay.
You all right, brother?
We're not dying to this stupid werewolf right now. Oh, it was close. But no cigar for you. Any health stones hanging around before we move on?
If I may.
Since when have you ever asked for permission?
It's just, I owe you my life, such as it is. And I caused you so much pain, put you in a terrible situation. For that, Freya, I'm truly sorry.
I wanted to end that war too.
I know, but I swear to do better by you nonetheless.
Well, that's nice.
Anything you ask, consider it done. I'm forever in your debt.
I appreciate that.
We got a beast bone.
Even if you can't help being an obnoxious know-it-all.
I'm afraid I'll never know how to stop that.
See anything that looks like health stones up here before we make our way back down. I'm going to build up my rage meter. May take a little while. Nothing. There's one down there. This is about the same spot. So looking at right there. Plops a little beyond the boat. Same point. Exact same location. Both rows, heavy or light. Go to the same spot. Important information, I know. I don't want to use those health zones, but feeling a little impatient. There may or may not be a engagement coming up here. Damn.
Come on, get up, brother.
that went really well, in spite of not having high health there, but I think we can probably do that more or less the same way. Our health's full now. Rage is at the same spot. We can use the hilt of Garm or Graham to build it up a little bit. Oh. Okay, that one's retreating. Try and just get this one out of here. So it killed us last time.
Kratos, we need you.
This guy. This lightning one. This Super Saiyan Dreki is what's getting me. And the first fight was so promising. There we go.
Hmm.
Well done.
What's that?
think that concludes all of the available labors here on Vanaheim. What are you looking at here? The boat? Anything else? I don't see anything else. Goals. Yeah, nothing left on Vanaheim.
You know, an arrogant man once told me you can't change the past, only how it shapes you. I think he might be right.
Was that me?
It's been a while since I've had a confidant. Would the god of few words lend me his ear now and again?
As long as I am needed.
Look at that, we're all buddies now. Here we go. Hold triangle while sprinting to activate Frost Awaken. That's a good one. That's a game changer.
Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son. I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it.
Oh.
I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Good thing we didn't miss this.
We upgrade anything?
Ready when you are.
Nope. Nope. Need Asgardian ingot for both these things. Furious Maul. There we go. That can be upgraded. Need 2 more stonewood for the pommels. Shield is upgradable. Do we keep going Shatterstar or do we go back to Dauntless? Stats are the same. This one has more runic. The runic stat's kind of fun.
Hope you're
Especially with all the elemental damage we've been doing.
And Lady Freya?
We don't have a Folkvanger whetstone for these swords.
You know what you want? We got more lip flapping to do or no?
think we're good. Oh, wait. Nope. You got something to
So,
say?
Brock, if Lunda can step between realms to travel about like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe. Or maybe I just showed her a few tricks while we were tying one on.
Or maybe I showed him. You don't know us, Clever Pants.
I like that. I like that they both won't tell Mimir.
Lunda, would you happen to know how your light and dark elf friends came to be involved?
You mean Big Bear and Bela? Well, they were both imprisoned by one side or another, or maybe both. Escaped together, been on the run, and absolutely all over each other ever since.
A dark and light elf fleeing their people together. Quite a risk.
Being let go is a risk. That's what makes it fun.
You
Oh.
could say the same about hot cheese.
Just the treasure that I couldn't find before. Shattered rune and stonewood. I don't think it's enough for the handle. Let me just check though. Dwarven steel, honed metal. No, we just need one more. Amulet enchantment, enchantment sigil of Vanaheim that can be slotted into the amulet of Yggdrasil. Can we upgrade this? No. We're going to keep with just this Svartalfheim stack right now. Let's go to Niflheim, check on the ravens, and then we'll head over to Alfheim and start on those side quests. There's so much to do in this game. It's crazy.
Despite his actions in Midgard, Atreus does still care for you.
I know. I raised a son, too. It may be hard to believe, but he was quite similar to Atreus at this age. He adored his father, always wanted to do right by him, and was constantly frustrated that no matter what he did, he never could seem to get his approval. He confided in me a lot, sought the comfort his father withheld. I wonder if your son could benefit from that too.
He has befriended the other dwarf. The blue one's brother.
Oh. Well, if Sindri has that covered, I suppose there's no need for me in his life anymore, is there?
That is not what I meant.
That was sarcasm.
It's huge being able to run and charge that.
What is this?
Ravens, the ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
New father, new mother, new fate to suffer.
It should be the full Raven armor set. Grasp of the Raven's Tears. What do you do again? Hitting enemies has a low luck chance to grant a healing mist. I don't want a healing mist.
What we saw empowered his lies.
We're not getting hit.
Good little ravens, good little spies.
28 for that one. 38. 48. Okay. Bye. All right, Alfheim, here we come. Back to the desert.
Are we off to find that elven sanctum then, or something else?
We certainly can. Though we do have something else that needs our attention. We found a Hofgufa out in the Barrens, my lady. In terrible pain. We freed it. There's another interned somewhere beneath the Forbidden Sands.
A Hofgufa? I haven't seen one since I was a child.
And what else? There's still that secret elven library in Alfheim.
Lead the way.
Hey, Sindri? We got Sindri here? Yeah, what's going on, Sindri?
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Now that we got Freya with us, we can do these little runic. I don't know what you call them,
Much of the
tablets.
sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean
Another half-goofer.
odd. It looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
Oh, we got to do that.
The forbidden
On
sands lay
foot.
beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela, and another storm to endure.
So first up, we got to find the half Kufa.
I remember when Freya and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then.
New Mystic
I can't
Gateway.
help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing half-goofer. But I have to believe, in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim. Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave.
This
I
looks,
see an
this
entrance.
looks promising. Yep. Right here.
I hope Freyr will appreciate.
So for anyone who doesn't remember, the half Kufa is that giant jellyfish
He knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye.
we freed
Hearing the
maybe a
song
week
of the
ago, 2 weeks
sands
ago.
again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free. This architecture. It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement, by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
That's kind of a random resource chest to put up here. Oh, more stonewood. We can upgrade our blade pommels. That's good.
This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound. How odd. When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Halfgiffer for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
Get there. There it is. Missed that trigger before. What do we got here? Dwarven steel and hack silver. Now we can move on.
Maybe the Twilight Stone on the ground.
Yeah, I got
will
it.
help.
I got it.
Well, there you go.
The wee bastard's about to explode!
Behind you! Watch out!
Ooh. Those guys can kill you pretty quick if they wanted to. If I was sleeping, they would have had me.
Behind you! Poison! Aye, give him what for?
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Light elves.
Big ball of light coming your way!
Oh.
Left side!
Yeah.
Off your back.
I saw that enemy was really low health. I really wanted to kill. Ignored everyone around me. Don't make me fight the little guys again.
Switching arrows!
Hoisting your back! Another one! Left side!
Light elves.
Behind you! Incoming!
Kratos! Are you okay?
No.
Behind you! Incoming!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Behind you!
This is the last.
Don't often travel underneath the barrens.
Oh, no, I want the Hellstone. I want the Hellstone.
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim. So it appears.
Big Beard did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
Okay. Nothing up there. Nothing down there. We can move on. should be something we can bounce to hit that, right? Oh, there we go. We got dwarven steel out of that. Hack silver.
That dense hive is blocking the way. There must be a way past.
Thanks, Frey. Thanks for another great tip. I would like to jump down. That's better. Wouldn't let me climb down before.
Poison at your back!
Go.
Big ball of light coming your way.
From behind! Incoming!
Brother, get up.
That was a crazy combination of light elves. That'll work. I'm gonna save this thing for him. We just threw that guy through the wall.
Another fire.
Throw your weapon at it!
That was an awesome combination. We used we used the heavy runic Mists of Helheim to put a rapid freezing zone down, which gave all the light elves the frozen status, and then we used the Blades of Chaos to just rip through them with the ability that makes attacks with the blades better against frozen enemies. That was awesome. I don't think I'll ever change that heavy now that I know that we can do that.
Will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
Okay, so we've got a heavy. Up there. Oh, and we got one of these. Did we miss? Yeah, he can still see us from here, so we gotta go somewhere else. I thought I saw one of them kind of hanging around before. Hell's Touch. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite ones. An extremely quick burst of energy that interrupts and knocks back all nearby enemies. This is, you guys might remember this. I always refer to this. It's the flashbang in God of War 2018, and it is an auto-equip for me. We will probably be running this kit for the rest of the game. Here it is.
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once freed.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hellkeeper. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Given another chance, I know what choice I would make.
What am I missing here? I'm guessing somewhere there's going to be a bounce plate or stone that I'm not seeing. I want to find it before Freya tells me about it. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay.
Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye, back to the surface then.
Back to the surface.
Yelfa!
Right, you watch out!
I hate my life.
Without you, Kratos.
I need her arrows to be just a little bit more potent because they're not applying the hex as fast as I would like them to.
Behind you! Look out!
Used
pipe.
in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
And what's in here? Armor? Perhaps an amulet socket? A whispering slab. What the heck is that for? It's a crafting component. I know we've seen them before. And a heavy runic attack. It's the Nemean Crush, another favorite of mine. Oh, yeah, there we go. That was I believe that used to be light. That used to be light in the last one. No complaints here. One of my favorites. So we got heavies on both weapons now. We got lights on both weapons. We got an amulet. We are fully kitted out now.
The fate of these creatures reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame of...
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but, well, your stories,
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
I like how
It's okay.
Kratos is trying to tell stories like
Finish your
Mimir now.
story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who open it.
Oh, no, I think this is the story about Pandora's box. Yeah, it definitely is from maybe first or second game?
At least it's a
Might be.
relatable story.
More stonewood. How do we get... There we go. Oh, right through. Gotta be a better way to do that. Gotta be tough on the shoulders.
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim.
Uh-oh. Hello, buffets.
Time to end this storm.
We are currently working on saving the second half Gufa in the Alfheim Desert, the giant jellyfish. It's released now, I believe, from its bonds. We just have to blow the cap off this cave. Eloise the dog, you say? Pretty soon. There we go. There's the lid. Should stop the storm once we handle this.
If my stories are of no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety.
Look at new friends.
These creatures know there is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
I can get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
So once they do that, they
No rush to leave yet, is there?
die,
Who knows
but
what
we
kind
should
of
see.
adventures await us in a
Look at all the little
fresh
half goofing now.
lands.
Kind of nice. Also kind of sad. But now, as you can see, the storm is lifted, and we have access to the rest of the sands of Alfheim. But it looks like we've been going here for about 3 hours, so we're going to have to continue with some Alfheim side missions next week. Actually, next year. Wow. Where did that time go? So we'll continue. We'll do the Alfheim side missions next week, and then hopefully we'll get back to story missions. But until then, I hope you guys stay out of trouble. If you have been hanging around for a bit, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Everything helps with the visibility for the channel on YouTube. It's a really good way to get exposure. And if you want to see more Uncle Stern, you can find me over at twitch.tv/Uncle Stern on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Right now, we are in between games. We just finished Kena Bridge of Spirits. We've got a couple choices lined up that will be starting next Thursday, January 2nd. So until then, you guys take it easy. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you next Saturday for some more God of War. Bye.